There is a massive Steal a Brainrot scam that has likely made tens of thousands of real-life dollars and also can steal a ton of accounts from players and is very, very dangerous. And so in today's video, I'll be explaining everything about this situation and going in depth and exposing what is truly going on. But real quick, feel free to like this video and subscribe. It means the absolute world to me. But either way, let's get right into this because I want to keep you guys updated and investigate what exactly this is and what's going on. Now, as you guys probably know, Steal a Brainrot is probably the most popular game on Roblox right now and has recently surpassed Grow a Garden's record player counts with over 24 million players. Now, this game is based a lot around the idea of you collecting and having rare brainrots. A big part of the game is collecting and spending time and getting things that are very rare, which means there's a lot of value in the things that not many people have. A lot of these things that not too many people have are worth a lot of money and they're very, very sought after. So the dangers with this comes a lot of scams that try to take these from people or try to make people think they'll get something super rare but then lie to them. But the thing is, this scam is a little bit different and a little bit more complex and something there's a big chance you may have fallen for without even knowing. You see, the thing with Steal a Brainrot is it's owned by a player just like any other Roblox game. There's someone behind it who's the main face of the game, and that person is someone by the name of Spider Sammy. Now, Spider Sammy is the original creator of the game, even though it was bought up and has part ownership by something called Big Studios and stuff like that, and there's a few investors in it and stuff like that who owns little percentages. Spider Sammy is the main face of the game. He's known as the main person of it, and he was the person who's always involved in the admin abuses. He's the public face of the brand. Now, for a little bit of backstory, Spider Sammy is a person who joined Roblox all the way back in 2021, and he owns a ton of groups, but he's also very involved with things like 48-hour games, but he's involved with games that used to be popular like Race Clickers, or involved with Blue Lock Rivals, Build a Plane, or even Baddies. He's listed as a developer in some of these groups, and it seems that he's very interconnected with something called Big Studios. Now, this video is not going to be exposing Big Studios. That's not what the point of this video is. Now, I've already talked about them in my other videos, and this is something a little bit different, and it's also a very dangerous scam that actually isn't Sammy's fault exactly. You see, on Sammy's Roblox account, which has over 1.7 million followers, putting him one of the most followed developers on the entire platform, you guys can see he has one social media connected, which is his Twitter account. Now, if you go to his Twitter account, @SpiderSammy, it's his actual official account with his name being Sammy, and it has 214,000 followers, and this is what the real one is. Now, on this account, there's a lot of posts of sneak peeks and stuff from this game. And keep this in mind, remember where you guys are seeing these specific images, these sneak peeks I'm showing on screen right now from his account. You see, leaks like this can only come from the developers. So only the developers have access to this kind of thing. But you see, what his issue comes through is not what Sammy has, but it's what he doesn't have. Even on his group and even on his game, it does not link to a YouTube channel. There's no Spider Sammy official YouTube channel, but the thing is, a lot of people think there is, because there's a YouTube account that is @SpiderSammy, the exact same name as his Twitter and his Roblox. Now, this account at the time of recording has over 800,000 subscribers, but by the time you're watching this, or even that I'm editing it, it may even be higher. Because you see, the thing is, this guy has @SpiderSammy, and even on his profile, what's crazier is it says something called My Friends, and it has Jandel, Preston, Lidu, Coilist, Digitosim, and someone named Hasty. All of these are big YouTubers or developers or people involved in games, like Jandel's owner of Grow a Garden, Preston's a massive YouTuber, Coilist is someone who works at big games. Basically, to someone who might not know and who may be a younger person who is not too well versed in scams like this, which some of you guys may be able to tell right off the bat that this is a fake or whatever, to some people this is very, very believable. If you were to even look, it's the real Preston account with 31 million subscribers, and it says it's his friend. But right off the bat, before we delve any deeper, I'm just gonna say that this is completely fake. This account is not the real Spider Sammy. Even though it has the same username and over 800,000 subscribers and an insane amount of 94 million views on the channel in total, this is not Spider Sammy. This is not the real one. And the crazy thing is it's been around since July of this year. The thing is, anyone is able to add an account like Jandel or Preston or Lidu or Digitosim to be listed on their channel. Anyone can put a channel like that. Nobody on the other side has to approve it. I could put Mr. Beast on my channel and say he's my friend, and Mr. Beast doesn't need to do anything to accept it. So anyone can pretend like they're friends with these people. So right off the bat, this is just something you should never believe. Never believe that they're friends unless it's linked on both channels kind of thing. But a lot of people who've been seeing this have started to be oh, okay, this must be a fake account. But then they look at his shorts and they see things like this, which very visibly shows and looks like he's in Roblox Studio filming his screen developing the game. And for those who don't know too much, Roblox Studio is where people make games. That's where Steal a Brainrot is built. Any big game is built inside of Roblox Studio, and nobody should have access to the Steal a Brainrot game in Studio besides the developers. But this guy is posting a lot of shorts and videos showing off Steal a Brainrot and pretending like he's the developer. And it'd be very easy to look at this and fall for it. In some of these, Who's Ready for Taco Tuesday, he basically shows himself spawning in something super rare and playing through the game. But the thing is, these videos are fake. But what's even crazier is the comments on this account are honestly insane. There's a lot of scammers in the comments. There's just a lot of like little kids looking at it and seeing it. And if you were to scroll through, it looks like people on their parents' accounts or like very young people falling for this account and thinking it's real. I'm not gonna like show the accounts because obviously these are kids, but there's people in the comments saying things like, yo, can you change the time of the Taco Tuesday event because I'm in school? Like there's a lot of people who genuinely think this is the real person. But let me just go right off the bat again and just say this is fake. You guys may be wondering how they have access to it. Well, it's actually possible to download and get access to a game like Steal a Brainrot and all the scripts and builds in it using a hack menu or an exploit menu. It's very easy to be able to fake this, very easy to be able to get like a fake version of it and to edit it in studio to make fake new updates. And now to be honest guys, if all they were doing is making YouTube shorts and trying to farm views, I probably wouldn't be making this video. I probably wouldn't be making a video being like, oh blah blah blah, these people are, scamming people or whatever, because they just want views and subs by impersonating someone, and eventually, hopefully their channel will get banned and they'll, get reported by Sammy himself or something when he figures it out. But the thing is, it's deeper than just this guy trying to get views or subs. Not only is he doing that, but this guy is very likely bringing people into something involving massive scams that could be stealing your guys' accounts, stealing your guys' Robux, or even worse. It's very dangerous because you see, one of the main things you see on this account is his main profile picture, his name, his face, and his bio. In his bio, it says, "I'm Sammy, the owner of Roblox Steal a Brainrot," and it links to his Twitter and his Roblox account, the official ones. I mean, again, just like the friends thing, anyone can link whatever they want there. But one of the things that shows up is Discord, and it shows a link to a Discord server that when you join, which I will not be showing the link by the way, is called Steal a Brainrot S. Now, the Steal a Brainrot S Discord server is basically made to look like a fake version of the real Steal a Brainrot Discord server. The real one is discord.gd/brainrots. That's the only thing, that's the only link, that's the real one, and you can 100% double check that by just looking at what Discord is linked on the main game's page. Now, in the main Discord server that's real with almost 6 million members, the real Spider Sammy account looks like this. It's at Spider Sammy, it has this profile picture, and in his messages, it shows his name with this sort of effect on it. This is what the real Spider Sammy looks like in his real Discord server. However, if you were to go to the Steal a Brainrot S fake Discord server, which is linked on this fake Spider Sammy account, it shows an account that almost looks exactly the same. It's the name Spider Sammy, his name looks the same, and he's even sending the same messages of these leaks of the game. If you look closely at his name, you see it's called Spider SMMY, not SAMMY. It's a fake Spider Sammy account in this Discord server impersonating him and just resending the messages he says in the main one and tricking a lot of people into thinking it's the real one. But what's even more dangerous and even more risky is there's a lot of things in this Discord server which I'm not going to delve too deeply into, but just tell you guys about how it's a scam, because I don't want to, like link them or give them any sort of clout from this, because you guys should not support this in the slightest. Like, don't even go investigate this yourself because it's still supporting them. It's very dangerous, these guys kind of stuff that they're doing. In the server news channel, which is meant to look like the official Discord server where he's sending things, he says trusted seller and trader. And again, I'm just going to blur out these names, but he links to 3 people who are apparently traders and sellers for things on the game. Multiple bad issues with this right off the bat. First thing is, Roblox doesn't allow you to sell things for real money. Second thing is, these people could just be absolutely scamming people and people would just fall for it because Sammy, the quote-unquote real Sammy, which is a fake one, is telling them they're trusted. That's the thing. There's a big chance these people are scammers this guy's linking to, and they're trying to get people to like fake sell their stuff and just scam them out of what they have. Not even to mention he has a fake Spider Sammy TikTok. There's this whole massive thing of these guys impersonating and pretending to be Sammy just to try to scam them and get things out of them. Also, this Discord server I don't think has like any moderation because they're just people spamming in the chat the whole time. It just is totally like a fake Discord server. But overall, my main point and what I want to get to is how easy it is for someone who's way younger, who might not know as much about the internet as most of you guys do and like myself do, that could very easily fall for something like this. And I wanted to bring attention to it because YouTube is just letting this guy go around, and I don't even know if Spider Sammy knows this is happening. I mean, this is genuinely, I think, sort of like a crime if this guy's actually like making money off of like scamming people and impersonating like a real person. But overall, my ultimate point, guys, is to just be very careful. Even if someone like looks like they might have access to create the game and someone's name looks almost exactly like Spider Sammy, the best way to confirm if it's the real guy is just look on his profile and look on the game's page. When you go on the game's page, it says follow us, subscribe, and join our community. These show the only 3 real accounts of the Steal a Brainrot game, which is their YouTube, their Twitter, and their official Discord server. If it's not linked on this main page of the game, it's not real. Unless it's connected to the main developer, which you can find by looking at the group, it's not the real Spider Sammy. That kind of thing. Like, guys, be super super careful because these scammers are getting to be a little bit smarter, a little bit more tactical, and trying to make it seem more and more real because these people want to exploit the success of other people to try to make money by impersonating them and pretending to be them. As well, if you guys are watching this video and there's ever a DM or something, you get a random message from someone with my name, do not trust them off the bat because there's been a lot of issues with YouTubers getting impersonated by these random scammers. It's very, very dangerous, and I'd recommend you guys be very, very careful because this is a massive scam. And I do hope that Sammy sees this video or someone on the team of Steal a Brainrot and they get to see this and they see this and they hopefully take this guy down because this stuff is very, very disgusting, because this stuff is very, very bad and very, very dangerous for people. But either way, that is going to be it for today's video. I hope you guys have an amazing day. Make sure to stay safe when browsing the internet, practice all the safety tips and rules and stuff, and just be careful who you're like talking to, who you give personal information to, anything like that. Be extremely careful and safe. Either way, it's going to be it. Have an amazing day and take care.